Last time on Dance Moms.
I don't know what they thought they were pulling with that group dance, but it was unacceptable.
I want to give Claudius a taste of his own medicine. Or should I say, poison.
Gertrude! Gertrude, where are you going?
I'm so done with your... You know, that group dance really made me realize a lot about Claudius's character.
All right, the pyramid. On the bottom, we have Hamlet, because he's been slacking, and he has not been doing what we've instructed him to do. He needs to do better. All right, next, we have Ophelia. I get it, your leg is hurting, but that is not an excuse to not commit to this team. And at the top, we of course have Laertes, who even though he's out of the country in France on a dance gig, is still doing better than every single one of you, okay?
This whole thing is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I have no other words for it.
All right, Nationals is coming up, and if we are going to beat Fortinbras Studio, we need to bring our A game. So I've thought a lot about it, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut Ophelia and Hamlet's duet. Rosencrantz, Guildenstern, you're now on the duet to Somebody's Watching Me. I expect significant progress.
I mean, Hamlet and Ophelia always do the duet. It's their thing. No wonder Hamlet's cracking under the pressure because Claudius keeps on taking away all his dances.
Oh, thank goodness. Ophelia is clearly the stronger dancer, and Hamlet would only bring her down. My leg's been hurting a lot recently, and Claudius just doesn't care. And I'm trying so hard to finish my dances, but I don't know how much more I can take.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to sleep.
This is not the dance I choreographed.
I miss our old director. I just feel like Claudius is so controlling. He's trying to turn everyone against me. I mean, I used to always be top of the pyramid.
That little brat is getting in the way. I am the director of this studio now. I'm hoping Rosencrantz and Guildenstern can get some dirt on him so I can kick him out of the studio.
You know what, Claudius? I think that solo that Hamlet choreographed was beautiful, and he deserves to compete at Nationals.
He deserves nothing!
You know, he could go to any dance studio in the entire country, but you can't even recognize talent before your own eyes.
Oh, sure, Hamlet is talented, but he doesn't have the right attitude to be in this studio. Gertrude, from here on out, Hamlet is on probation.
No! You know what? You're so controlling. You should be on probation, not my son.
So after all that, Ophelia broke her leg, which I don't think is that big of a deal, but we need to send for Laertes immediately.
Ophelia! Laertes! She's your brother! We're gonna have to amputate. No! First day back from France and Ophelia's leg is chopped off? What is this? The hospital?
It's unimaginable. Just unimaginable. Claudius doesn't even care, and this is so stupid! I need to get rid of Hamlet once and for all. I'm gonna call Laertes up and we're gonna have a little chat. Listen, Hamlet, you've been slacking recently, so to see if you still have a place on this team, I'm gonna put you up against Laertes. That's right, he's back from France.
I will do anything to prove my worth to Claudius. I mean, after my gig in France, which that was where I really proved myself as a dancer, I don't think there's anything that I could do wrong. Claudius, what are they doing? They're gonna dance themselves to death.
Shut up, Gertrude. Hamlet is earning his place on this team, or not. Claudius? When will you realize that being so controlling will only be your end? Looks like nationals are in the bag.